I just played several hours of College Football 26. Here are some of my initial thoughts, takeaways, and things I noticed. First off, full list of head coaches not in College Football 26. As widely reported, Deion Sanders and Bill Belichick not in the game at launch. I don't know if they'll eventually be added. I would guess no. Cristobal and Ferentz were the ones that surprised me. And then there's a bunch of group of 5 coaches that also didn't make it in the game. The ones that don't surprise me are like Mark Carney. He's like not a real head coach for them. And Frank Reich is essentially an interim as well. As far as gameplay and presentation are concerned, I thought the gameplay was really smooth, really crisp. I had a good time. It was easy to adjust to it from playing College Football 25 to this. I love the new score bug. The new transitions feel really nice. Some people were complaining because the presentation leading up to the game and the pregame isn't super different for some teams. For Oregon State, for example, it was slightly different. It features Benny Beaver now because he's in the game. But outside of that, there weren't a ton of changes. That's not a huge gripe for me. I think it's fine. It's still good, and it still matches last year's. The gameplay feels a lot smoother, which is what I like. Another thing I took note of in Dynasty mode was what their preseason top 25 is like. I'm not sure if this is going to change from Dynasty to Dynasty, but this is what it looked like in mine, the preseason top 25, and these are the teams that were receiving votes. Something else that I've noticed already that I really like is variance in CPU play calling. Like, for example, my first game against Cal, I was putting up a disaster class on offense, but a master class on defense. Cal scores, and they go for 2, and the win with 26 seconds left in the game was not something I expected. I never saw that happen to me in College Football 25. Maybe some of you did, but that was a pleasant surprise, and there were multiple other moments where they surprised me. Like, it was a key 4th down, and I was trying to go hurry up to run quarterback sneak, and Cal called the timeout, even though there was no, 2-minute warning or end of half or end of quarter coming up. So some interesting variance in CPU play calling and CPU decisions. Finally, the biggest improvement of this game has to be the menu music. I mean, talk about an upgrade. Listening to the same drum line over and over again that's completely generic and loops like every 5 minutes was terrible. In this game, they've got everything. They've got school fight songs. They've got covers of songs. The one that keeps playing for me is I Had Some Help cover from a marching band, which is Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. Great song, and the cover is also great. So that's just been really refreshing. It's made everything smoother. And then also recruiting in Dynasty mode, if I could do another sidebar here, so much better, so much better. There were so many little things that last year you had to manually go check if they're ready for a visit or toggle with the left stick. Instead, it puts a little notification that says they're ready for a visit. And it also shows you on the front screen if they're trending up, if they're trending down, if they've lost interest. So you don't have to go into each individual guy to see if you rose or fell. It's just a ton of really little details that are going to go a long way and make recruiting a lot better. But those are just my initial thoughts. Let me know down in the comments, what are some other things you're wondering about? I might make another video about more things I notice as I continue to play, because Lord knows I'll be playing several more games today.